Hello, everyone. You are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, 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 Papa Grizz 56 here. How y'all doing? Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Had a beautiful ride down through the countryside. Hello, Jeepers. Got the old honey wagon back this morning, running great. Had a tune-up and all done on it. Got a lot more power right now. Power, got tune-up, oil change, radiator flush, a new thermostat put in. And almost get it home and the check engine light came on. All I gotta do is take the battery cable off and put it back on. No big whoop. Those things are usually censored like so many miles or so many months or whatever. Hello, Viral Guy. But the car ran great coming home. No problem with it. Like I said, it's running real good. Right. Took it in Saturday. He had ordered parts for it. Told me I could pick it up this morning. We got down there about 11 and got her done. Running good. Hello, Maureen. I'm tired for some reason. I don't know why. I slept pretty good last night. Woke up today with a bad sore throat. Mom was throwing up quite a bit, so she took the day off. Yeah, Haley's at band camp this week. Hannah's chilling out in her room. Last kicker's over here. We're all doing good. I was so worried about the Rona. No, I wasn't. Woke up with a sore throat. 98.3 was my temperature. Really? Ain't the Rona then. Been busy, yeah. No, not Haley's. Got mine back. Well, I took my day to get it done. Took it in Saturday morning. It was ready this morning. Went and picked it up. I want to thank Mobile for doing a good job on it. Ran like a bat out of hell. The Grizzmobile, or since I had bees in my mirror, the honey wagon. No, I'm going to call him tomorrow. I'm tired of this. Because the more I think about it, I was up most of Friday night thinking about it, and if it was a rebuilt engine, it would have the timing belts already inside the engine. They would not have to take the plate off and put them in. It don't make sense. So to me, I'm feeling that it's a junkyard motor that they rebuilt, or The old motor, they said the old motor was froze up. Well, when we got the car, it wanted to start it. And if it was froze up, it wouldn't do that. Did it a couple times and then it started clicking because the battery was dead. So I'll give him a call tomorrow. I got to mute for a minute. Telemarketer. Well, they asked for the keys, I think Tuesday or Wednesday. We took them over. They took it for a drive. Said he heard some kind of noise in the lower engine. To me, it sounds like it's a fucking junkyard motor, or he rebuilt the old one. Yeah, it's always something. We got, what, about $3,500 invested into it. Oh, I will. I will get an attorney. No, we didn't get no rain yesterday, did we?
Nope.
Nope, we didn't get any. You can have it, jeepers. They were saying rain from Friday to Sunday and didn't get any. Oh. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yeah, because the way I feel, the turbocharger should have been on the engine if it was a rebuild. It sounds to me like it was a fucking junkyard special or something. You got quite a bit. Well, that's good. Just be glad it ain't snow. Yeah, where I took my Trailblazer, he got it done quick, got it done right. I want to thank Mobile Mechanic. Hey, it was a greeting meet. I met one of my people that comes in here. Good price, good running. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting it from the damn garage and seeing if Mobile Mechanic can figure it out. And then sue the damn place we got it at right now. 5 months. I mean, okay, I won't say 5 months, you know, Corona and all that. But the end of May. Almost 3 months and still ain't got it back yet. It don't take 3 months to put in an engine. If I did 10 minutes a day, maybe it might take 3 months. Hey, Gypsy. They've had it since March 11th. They got the engine in the end of May. And the end of May, they said they had it in, but they had to get a part between the engine and the transmission. Okay? That was the end of May. Yeah, it's all bullshit always. Then on the 24th, they found out it needed a, what is it, turbocharger or whatever. Why didn't they know that in May when they put the engine in? Didn't they start the damn thing? You can start it without hooking up the transmission, make sure that's right. 24th of June, they said turbocharger, put that in. Yeah. Around that time, then the end of a couple weeks later, oh, it needs a motor mount. Well, if they put the engine in April, they should have known then they needed a motor mount. It just ain't, what they're telling me is all bullshit. Sure, and you know how a car company, if you need a part, they should call you up, especially a $600 turbocharger, say, it's going to need a turbocharger and it's going to be about $600. You want us to do it? I know a lot doesn't sound right. He's doing the work and then he's putting it on the bill after the first bill was like $2,300. That sounded good. We're up to 35. And now he's saying, oh, it needs a heating core. Okay. Heating core used to run about 20. I say that they're probably up to about $40 or so. 40 to 60. So it sounds like, you know, he gets to be bent. And he is very holier than thou the way he talks it all about. He always talk about religion. And that's what I don't like organized religion. Those people are such fucking criminals. I'm sorry. But it's... I don't know what they're doing. They're screwing me big time, I think. I ain't paying no more. I paid $3,500 for the car to be done. They gave me a date to be done, and now it's, what? Like 3 weeks later and still ain't done? Well, once we get it done, that car is going to last for years. It's going to have a new turbocharger, a new engine. Like I said, if it was a rebuilt engine, it should have the timing belts already in it. Yeah, I know they hook up to the water pump, so it should have had a water pump too, but he charged me for a water pump and the timing belts. Something ain't right somewhere. How can you buy a rebuilt engine without the timing belts? How do they know if the engine is good without the timing belts? I'm sure they're going to take out the panel and take them out. Take out the water pump and take out the timing belts. Yeah, that don't sound right to me. I mean, I even thought he was a little bit cheap on the engine. Or no, a little high on the engine, a little cheap on the... No, a little high on the turbocharger. Or cheap on the turbocharger. Normally turbochargers are about $800 to $1,000. I've checked them out. He only charged me $6. I'm going to call him either tomorrow or Wednesday. Give him until a week from today. Because he's supposed to get the heater core in Friday. I'll give him the next Monday. If not, I'm coming for it. I'll give mobile mechanic a call and see if he can do it. Finish it up. Whatever it costs. I'm going to tell him I want all the paperwork on the new engine. I want to know how many miles, where he got it from and all. And I'm going to check and make sure it was a rebuild, not a junkyard engine. Because what he told us was a rebuild engine. It's funny, it needs so much damn work on it. Now there's a banging in the lower part of the engine? Really? That don't sound right. Right now it's $3,500 and I got it paid. I got the receipt, the bill, and it's $3,500. But since then he's talking about heater core. I think he said $40 for that. I don't care. I've already paid. You want to add more shit, you go to it. I didn't ask for a heater core. So, you know. Yeah, when we went and paid it off, we thought it would be like $800 more we owed on it, and ended up to be $1,800 because he added a turbocharger, the fluids, you know. He should have figured out his shit in at the beginning when he told us $2,500 or $2,300. $2,300. Well, for a rebuild engine, they go like 3,000 to 5,000. Okay. Well, new would be more like 5,000. Rebuild about 2,000 to 3,000. He charged us, I think, $1,200 for the rebuild, which is a deal. And more or less, that's why I took it, because I know more or less what they're running. We set aside 4,000. We thought maybe about 4,000 new engine, by about 3,000, then I put it in. Maybe about another 1,000. Thought that was it. Like I said, we put away 4,000. Shit came up, and we had used some of the money, and well, we're at 35 right now. There's only 500 left. I can't win. I'll tell you. You know, people have to take it. You think you're getting a good deal, then the corona gets you. It ain't my fault he had to shut down. I am not corona. I am not the virus. You're trying to make up for lost money, lost time. What I have for, Haley made a couple corn dogs. She only wanted one, so I had one. Yeah, this is my second cup of coffee. Lunch, I had some canned chicken with mayonnaise. I had a sandwich for that for lunch. So I had a corn dog for breakfast and a chicken mayonnaise sandwich for lunch. Yeah, after I get off, when it cools down a little bit this evening or first thing in the morning, I gotta go out and take the battery cable off to turn off that check engine light soon. Those are monitored by mileage or something. I used to get scared of them until somebody at a garage told me. I had that happen one time before. I had a car work done, and about a week after I got the car home, the check engine light came on. I took it back, cussing and damning. No. You know, you put the thing underneath the dash, you know, checked it out, everything's okay. He took the battery cable off for a couple minutes, put it back on, the light went out. Car ran good. I drove that some bitch for like another 3 years with no problem. Now I wrote him over and told him, you know what happened. I said, yeah, if I take the positive cable off the battery, shut it off, and he wrote me back, yep. I like Mobile Mechanic. He's a cool dude. Yeah, I am lagging. Sorry about that. That scrotum internet spectrum. I call him scrotum. But no, the Grizzmobile, I don't know, it feels like guess we're get up and go. Drop frames detected 10% over the last 2 minutes. A few seconds ago. I'm glad to get my car back. Like I said, it's running like some bitch. Hello, Michelle. How you doing? Long time no see. You need a vacation. Yeah, I've worked so hard. No. I think that's the longest I've driven that car, 25 miles one way. 25, 27. I think it said 27, but I think it was 25 the way we went. Maybe a little bit more. But it ran good. I had it on the freeway and I had to set the cruise control because the damn thing wanted to pass Mama a couple times. She was in front of me. Hey, Scott. Since 98. Damn. Hello, Steve. I'm doing good. Yeah, I think it had a little bit more power. I went around the first curve and I slid the back end. And it only has a little 6-cylinder in it. It was moving. Saturday, I looked at his, he has a C10 Chevy, little Chevy pickup that loud motherfucker. He started up showing me it, and man, it was loud. And he has a Nova that he's putting back together. Beautiful. I think it was 70 or 72 Nova. He said that was his dream car when he was younger. So I got to meet a fan. Somebody who comes in here. Really? No. I looked to see if I had any more of my old stickers, and I didn't. At Five Below for gas, $5. Wow. That's a good deal. Yeah, I was going to give him one of my bumper stickers because he said he serviced the car with the aluminum rack on, my old aluminum rack on it. And it was up from up here in Sydney on a dark SUV. And he said when it came in, he goes, "Hey, I know him." So I was going to give him a bumper sticker, but I'm all out of them. I gave them all to WR1 Network a few years back. Okay, Maureen. Be careful out there. It's a crazy world nowadays. Uh, yeah, I'm dropping frames, it looks like. 4 of them so far. Uh, yeah, it used to be before I'm even out to drive it, it would already be warmed up, my Trailblazer, and now I was almost like 9 miles up the road because before it got up to temp. So maybe I was low on antifreeze and oil. I know you changed the antifreeze and the oil. Uh, I don't know. During the day, it wants to drop frames, and then at night it runs okay. Could be all these schools starting back. All the, you know, internet's used so much during the day now. Oh. I guess the Democratic convention is sometime soon. I want to watch that. It's all going to be on the internet. They ain't having a big crowd in the building. And he said a lot of the stuff is pre-recorded. So there's no asking questions. Because Biden, he don't have the answers. I'm hoping they have some debates. That's what I want to see. And I want to see the vice presidential debate. Pence versus Harris? Hell yeah. I'm sorry, I think Pence gonna make her look like a joke. It ain't it. They've been losing money for the past, 10, 15 years? Yeah, I forgot which star it was, but she seen postal truck on a car carrier like, and she goes, "There's Trump repossessing the cars or the postal carriers." No, they do break down at time. Yeah, but it's just something that they're trying to say here at election time, Like I said, they've been losing millions past 10, 15 years. So don't blame Trump. I haven't even looked into that because I know they've been losing money. Shit, like 10 years ago I checked it out and they were losing money. So during Barack Obama's thing, they were losing money hand over fist. More or less, it's the way it's been managed, yeah. I hear most of the post office mail is transferred by private companies. They get contracts to move the mail for them from one state to another state or from one hub to another hub. It ain't U.S. mail, it's private operators. So yeah, they're losing money. Well, just think of the internet now. Most bills you get on the internet now. Nobody's sending them through the mail. How in the hell can you keep something going if nobody's using it? Most of the shit we get's junk mail. Yeah, it's not Trump's fault. The only thing that Trump might not be giving them all the money that they were getting in the past to keep it running. They're like billions of dollars in the hole, and that would happen way before Trump took office. So, yeah. But it's another thing they're going to throw in Trump's face. Me, I think it's crazy. Yeah. I mean, they've been losing. Hell, even when Scott was Pony Express rider, all else fails, blame Trump. I know. And that's it. I don't do shit and I get blamed. It must have something to do with the name Donald. Oh my God. And that's like Green Mass put up a video when Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. Me spitting into a hanky. Well, it's better than me spitting into a hanky than me spitting on the floor. You know, I get congested and all. I get a lot of mucus running down my throat, and I either spit it out or I choke. I start coughing. So he wants to say I'm disgusting for doing that. At least I'm not spitting it on the wall in front of me. George didn't cut down no cherry tree. That's all fake shit there, Scott. That's all fake shit. I cannot tell a lie. I did it with my little axe. Yeah, bullshit. That's like they're saying I'm attacking this one person now. I'm not attacking. I don't even know who this gentleman is. And they want to say I'm attacking him. It's bull crap. I don't even know the guy. Yeah, I think these trolls work for CNN, Fake News Network. Yeah, they're pansies. I'm not spitting it on the floor. I'm not spitting it on the wall. I take my handkerchief, put it up here, and I spit into it. Because I get a lot of drainage from my sinuses. So, you know, if they got a problem with it, oh well. Because you see me going into these coughing fits and all, and it's my sinuses. I got sinus problems. Get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Well, that's like saying, oh, blowing your nose. Oh, it's how disgusting putting boogers into a hanky. Really? Really? Tell me about it. Now, if I'm outside, I'll spit on the ground or in the grass somewhere. You know. Get over it. It's either choke or spit. With them, it's either swallow or spit. So they must be the kind of people that swallow all the time. I don't know. I have no idea. Very sensitive people. Yep. Here you go, Green Mass. That one's for you. Yeah, he's never worked at a dusty factory where everybody's spitting on the floor and trying to clear their throats, and yeah. I've been looking for the car he was sitting in. It ain't his. You know damn well it ain't his. That was an expensive car, and I know damn well if the man has to put up a fucking GoFundMe or give me money so I could take Grizz, sue him, he wouldn't be owning a car like that. You're talking $30,000-$40,000 car, but yet he needed help for his lawsuit against me. Yeah, I don't buy it. It didn't even show him. It just showed the damn dash. Car wasn't even moving. Well, that's like me. You know, years ago, like I said, a couple weeks after I got my car done years ago, the light came on. I went back, cussed out, and I was a jerk for doing it. I apologized to him for cussing him out, because I thought something was wrong, and he explained to me that they go off every now and then, so you could keep track of when to repair your car, get it checked out. Good afternoon, Cristo. Seems like about every 2 minutes I'm dropping frames. Yeah, they're back in the 70s, you know. Check engine soon light comes on. I mean, mid 70s, late 70s it was, somewhere around there when they started putting that stupidity light in. You know, that's really the only stupid light. I mean, I was checking my oil pressure and my cooling system, and it was all running great, so I figured, okay, thing has balls moving, it ain't a problem. It just been the time, it was time to check it, but I already had everything done this past week, and so, yeah, all I gotta do is remove the damn battery cable and let it sit a while and then put it back on, and the light will be gone. That's the same thing they do in the garage. Like I said before, I back out of drive and car was already heated up and all, and now it took me like 9-10 miles before it got to temperature, so it's staying cooler. Haley's car, because it would have been done by now. Well, thank you, Crystal. Ah. I'm still sweating. And right before I came on, checked my temperature, it was 98.4. When I got up this morning, it was 98.3. A lot of corn. About a 25-mile drive or something down to. And it was good to meet him. I mean, he seemed like a nice guy. I wish Haley would get done as good as this one. Like I said, I'm going to give them a call tomorrow or Wednesday, and if they can't get it done by Monday, fuck them. I was going to pick her up about 7 this evening because of all the shit Mama had to do when she got home from work. But she woke up this morning throwing up and stuff, so yeah, we went earlier and got it. Because I think on Haley's car, I'm going to have to get a lawsuit against them because something's wrong somewhere. Almost 3 months to put in an engine. Get it running right. You start working on it at the end of May. And here it is, almost the end of August. That's almost 3 months. And like I said, 10 minutes a day, I could put in a motor in within a couple months. Shit, probably within a month. They have the lifts and everything, and you know, here's the thing about where Haley's car is. You don't tie up a lift for 3 fucking months with a car on it, because you're losing money. That's your money. Your equipment is your money. Sooner you get it done, the more money you make because you get another car in. And he's saying he's way behind. Well, get it done. It ain't my fault. You promised it back in long ago. Starting end of May. It's like 5 different times he's promised. Oh, this Friday, this Friday, this Friday, this. Well, the Friday's coming to go. He's not getting the job done. Oh, we got only about an hour more work to do. 2 weeks later, it still ain't done. So that's telling me they're doing like 5 minutes a day on it? I don't see how they make money there. Oh yeah, I do. They keep charging you for shit you don't need. Like I said, it would have been nice if they'd have called and said, well, I needed a $600 turbo charge. I might have said, well, fuck it. Junk the car. Welcome back, Marine. I mean, $4,000 is more than what the car is worth. So I got 35 into it now, and then $200 we paid for it. So really 37 we got into it. Once it hits $4,000, it really ain't worth much. When I call them, I want a fucking receipt that says how long it's warranted for. I want to know what kind of car it's out of, what year, make, model, mileage, and where you got it from. If you can't do that, then that's telling me it's a junkyard motor or you rebuilt my old one. And a junkyard motor shouldn't be over $500. Hello, cute kitty, 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 kitty. I'm doing great, Mike. Hope you're all doing good today. Monday, everybody back to work. Let me go on here and see what I can find. Okay, I'm going to put in rebuilt. It's 2000 Volvo. V70 engine. V70 3 years national warranty. How much they want for one? Probably like 4,000 or 5,000. Come on, load up. Yeah, they're saying people who don't wear masks can't go on the plane. Hey, Bo. $2,000. Okay, select year. 2000. Select make. Volvo. Where's Volvo at? Can't find Volvo. There we go. Volvo. Select model. 70 series. Well, that I have to send it to an email, and I don't want to do that. In the middle of looking for a place out of town. '70 series here, 2000. Whoop. 2000. Yeah, you gotta fill out all this shit to get quotes. Ugh. Yeah, I got a bad feeling I'm going to pay for another engine up for Haley's car. It's just, I don't know. They're screwing me so bad over there. Now, don't get me wrong. They do good work before the Corona shit. No, they did great work at a good price. Since the Corona, it's like I'm getting jerked around. And if I got to put in an engine, then I ain't going to be able to do that till the first of the year. Yeah, because he told us that the engine would have a warranty on it, but he didn't give us no warranty papers when we paid it off. So he should have done that. It should be anywhere from 3 to 5 on a new rebuild engine. I mean, once she gets her license, I'll let her drive it for about a year, and then I'll get her a pickup truck. And that's what I want to do. Yeah, I want the paperwork, where he got it from, what kind of vehicle, what year vehicle it came out of, the mileage on the engine, and all that shit. But I'm pretty sure he just rebuilt my old one, and he's charging me for an engine that he didn't do. Or he bought a $200, $300, $500 junkyard engine and rebuilding it. I don't know. Something's funny. I know rebuild engines are more than what he charged me. Okay. He charged me $1,200 for the engine. The rebuild, they're like over $2,000, I think. I'm trying to get a quote on them now. I gave a couple places. I gave my email address to get a quote on engines. Yeah, and that's on me. Well, I had to let people go that didn't come back. A couple of my mechanics, they're going through divorces and they got to take off and go to court. Like the one day, I'll be open this Saturday. My guy's going to work on it. Only has about an hour more work to do on it, so I'm making him come in Saturday. I'm paying him time and a half and all this. He's very religious, and I don't buy it. It seems like he's a friggin' schemer, this guy that's doing Haley's car. I've called there a good 10 times, and I've given his receptionist my phone number to call me back when he's in, because I have to know what's going on with the car. And to this day, I've never got a call. And the only time they've called my wife was back at the end of May, saying they got the engine delivered and they're going to be starting putting it in. And then here last week when they said, well, he took it for a test drive and there's some kind of noise coming from the bottom of the engine. Right, it ain't my problem. And if I can find out it's a junkyard engine, no junkyard engine should run 1,200. I'm sorry. I don't know if Bill Doherty Chevrolet is still open up by Cleveland, but I used to work there. I worked a few other garages. I worked a couple gas station garages. I used to rebuild carburetors and alternators and shit like that. I worked as a mechanic or a helper at Bill Doherty's. Bill Doherty Chevrolet up in Cleveland, and right outside of Cleveland, but they say Cleveland. Yeah. They've ordered rebuild engines at Bill Doherty's, and they come with everything on them. Certain little things might not be on, like plugs and plug wires and distributor caps and shit like that. But as far as water pumps and timing chains and timing belts, they were always on it. Turbochargers, if the car was turbocharged, it came with a turbocharger. Hey, Bo Nanny, hello. You cutie pie, you. But I do. Haley's car, I think I'm getting screwed on it. I mean, almost 3 months to get this engine in. I'm going to put my foot down, and I'm going to be the asshole that y'all know I can be. No, I filled out piss ass slow, overcharged. I mean, a rebuilt engine for a Volvo, I think it's around $2,000. He only charged me 12. That's why I said go ahead and do it. You know, the same goes for the turbocharger. $600. They should be closer to 800 to 1,000. I feel. So yeah, I've seen cars. I've helped replace turbochargers and shit, and even back then they were about $500 to $600 back in the late '70s, early '80s. Yeah, I would feel that they'd be up around 1,000 or so, 800, 1,000. But it sounds to me like he's rebuilding the old engine, and there's something else wrong with it, and I'm not paying no more. I'm putting my damn foot down. I got the bill. It's supposed to be done. Give me my friggin' car. I'll catch it outside. I got another set of keys. I'll bring it home, put it in my garage, and fuck 'em, take me to court. You know, for him to have it on his lift for 3 months, he's losing money. He's not able to do another car. What do they do? Push it off by hand to put other cars on? I don't think so. But the 1st of August around, he said, or end of July, oh, only about an hour's more work to do on it. Then we should be all set already. You can pick it up this Friday. That Friday came and passed. Another Friday came and passed. Last week, took him in the keys so he could test run it. Or not the keys, the new plate, because the plate expired in June. So Mama took over the sticker, new sticker. And then he called back saying, well, there's a noise coming out of the bottom of the engine. Ain't my fault. Get it done. It ain't costing me anymore. You said it was a rebuilt engine. Anything wrong with it, it should be guaranteed. When I get it back, I'm going to do a video and put it on Facebook so everybody in town here, and I follow a lot of people in town, a lot of relatives and stuff, and I'm going to let them know what kind of service I got. They never called when they had to do another, what, $1,300 worth of parts. They never called to ask us if we wanted them done or anything. What is he going to do? Take me to court for liable? He'd lose it. I want all of his phone records subpoenaed so to show him that he never did call. That's right. And even if it's a junkyard engine, the problem's his, not mine. That engine should be right now under warranty. That's all his problem, not mine. Yeah, it is. You know, we took it in, like I said, March 11th. And then the corona, the shutdowns and all, I understand it. But a week or two before the end of May, they went back to work. And all I've been getting is excuses. I found a good mechanic. He's about 27 miles away. I got my car done this past weekend. Picked it up this morning. No problems. You know, I found a guy I can trust. He's a little bit far, but it's worth it in the long run to get it done right. It's paid off. I mean, I got a clear title. I got the receipt that I paid out off the bill. Yeah. But here's the thing. I take it in a garage, then it's going to cost me more. I've heard from a couple people saying, well, sometimes they try to jack the price up so high that you can't afford it. And then they get clear title to it and they sell them. Well, he ain't going to do me like that. But he's supposed to get the heating core Friday. Better be ready Monday. I'll give him to this next Monday to get it done. I want it done. So they had last week from Wednesday and the rest of this week to get it done. Get the engine right. I'm not playing anymore. Heather, give me those papers right there. Right there's the papers. Give me, no. Okay, you'll see here at the bottom is the payments I've made. First $1,500, then $1,800, and when I paid. July 30th is the last I paid. Up here is the total price I paid. Here's the total price I paid, $3,300. Okay, right down there is where I paid. March 11th, and then July 30th. And there's how much I've paid. March 11th I put down $1,500, and July 30th I paid the other $1,800. Okay, so it's 3,000. Okay, I said 3,500. 3,300. I mean, I've been a nice guy. I've been biting my lower lip when I go in there. And I ain't gonna... Hey, it says paid in full, right? Grand total $3,000. Paid to date $3,353. Remaining balance $0.00. So really, there ain't much she could say. I got the bill. It's paid off. I'm not paying for the damn heater core. I didn't tell him to do that. He could say he did a whole lot of shit. That don't mean he did it. But he's supposed to get the heater core put in Friday. Unless he has a binge run by next Monday, I think I'm just going to go take it and wait till I get the money and take it somewhere else. Because I'm getting screwed big time. And it better have a brand new turbo on like he said. Unless he went to a junkyard and got one. Then it shouldn't have been that much. Yeah, I understand the motor mount, but he should have figured that out. He said back in May that he had the motor in. Well, then there, I didn't know it needed a motor mount till 30th of July. We put $1,500 down. Only owed him $800 more, but that went up to $1,800. So I'm about 1,000 over. I think I'm going to have to go back and be an asshole and threaten his ass. Because I think a court would find in judgment of me because it's taken them 3 months to put an engine in. An engine they had back in the end of May. And they keep adding stuff without contacting me because, like I said, I want their phone records brought in to show that they never called. I will give them my phone records too, and they never called me. The only time we've talked to them is when we call them. That's been like almost 20 times in 3 months. Well, maybe not that many, but quite a few. I'd say at least 10. I don't know, I've called them about 6 times. Mama's called them like 5, 6 times, so yeah. But I got the other bill put up, and I just don't know exactly where it's at. I think I do, but I'm not sure. But I take in the first bill what he said he charged, and then it's all went uphill. You know, they've used the same invoice number on both of them. So you don't make a promise to do something and give a certain price and then up at $1,000. To me, that's highway robbery. To me, that's being screwed over. I want the engine, a new engine or a rebuilt engine or one that runs put into it. I don't care if it's out of a junkyard or whatever. As long as it runs and I get some kind of warranty with it. Anything on that engine, he already quoted me, what was it, $1,200 or $1,150. So anything wrong with that engine, he should repair it. He already gave me the quote. And that's what I don't understand. You know, I've been a nice guy. I've been biting my teeth. Wife's been with me, and I just don't want to cause trouble. Right. I am going to do that. I want all the information you can give me on that engine. I mean, I ain't going to threaten him. I'm going to threaten him with illegal. And I'm going to point out, you told me a certain price. You never called me when you had to add parts. You gave me a quote of what it would cost to get the engine put in the car. Now you're finding all these other things wrong with the engine. You know, like fluids. Okay, that should have already been figured in. Turbocharger, that should have been already figured in. Engine mounts, I can understand that. Water pump and timing kit, that should have already been in. Intake manifold, he should have told me about that, because normally when you do an engine, you do have to replace that. Spark plugs, $5. It cost me more for spark plugs this past weekend. Hello, Outlaw Mama. And I heard the price that he got when he ordered the spark plugs, because Mobile Mechanic ordered my spark plugs and stuff right in front of me, and I know what he paid for all the shit. So for 6 spark plugs, $5, that's like what, 80-some cents each? That's very low. Spark plugs like $2 to $5, depending on what kind, you know. Or even a buck a plug, that's still $6. He only charged $5. Something tells me he only replaced a couple of them. Hey, come here. Blue. Let him out.
Hey, calm down, baby. Stop.
You know, you can't give one price and then it goes up $1,000. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Outlaw Mama. Yeah, I'm just tired of being screwed over. I mean, 3 months is long enough. I mean, if I had my legs and able to lift the car up and crawl underneath it and all, I could have put it in within a couple days. Week at the most. Well, when I went into sim, yeah, I was with my wife, and I didn't want to, and my one daughter, my youngest daughter, her car, and I didn't want to raise hell. I just give him a dirty look and, yeah, okay. I'm doing great. Still waiting on the Volvo. Like I said, I got the bill. It's paid off. I don't owe nothing. But I do. I think it's either a junkyard motor or he rebuilt the old one. And he charged me for an engine. Because when he said it was froze up, no, it wanted to start when we got it home. When they delivered the car over here back last September, it would like crank. Then I'd click, 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 click. So it was not frozen. He said it was seized up. That was it. Seized up. Well, if the engine was seized up, it would never try to crank. He didn't even charge me for a battery, and I know the battery in it was bad. Nah, battery's dead. If you have a fully charged battery and it does it, it's probably the starter. But the battery, the guy even told us that it was probably dead. But he told me the engine was seized up. Well, it wouldn't try to turn over if it was seized up. So I do have him by the balls on that one. Mama and Haley was out there when we tried. No, the alternator wouldn't do that. The alternator would run until the battery's dead and then the car would shut down. When I charged it. I know it needed an engine, okay, or worked on. But he said the engine was seized up, that I needed a new engine. Bullshit. He keeps putting on parts, and then he tells me about them when I call him. Which, like the turbocharger, he should have called me first and say, hey, you need a turbocharger, and it's going to run about $600. You want us to do it? I would have probably said, yeah. But he didn't call or nothing. He just said, well, we had to put a turbocharger on, and it cost $600. To me, that's bullcrap. He did the work and did tell you. That ain't a way to do business. They do a lot of work there, and if that's the way they do business, I mean, it's wrong. What do you think, Brute? Think I'm getting screwed? Well, used cars usually when you drive them off the lot, I mean, a reputable dealership will repair it, but most places won't. I had bought a Mercury wagon. Oh hell, that was back in 76, 76, 77. It had a broken frame. And every time you stopped the car, the front end would nosedive. And when you started to go again, it would flatten out. And I took it back. They go, well, you drove it off the lot. And I says, well, how much is one of those Mustangs in the window? It was a Ford dealer. And he told me, I go, well, if I get across the street, come through their driveway, and hit the glass, I could probably take out 2 or 3 of them. Oh, no, 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 no. They gave me another car. It was a Buick that broke down maybe 2 months later. Big estate wagon. Back when I was young and foolish. Let me give them a call now and see what they say. Okay. They got me on hold.
Be good, Heather.
See the clock up there ticking? So I am calling them. Sorry about the muting. First time they didn't pick up. Second time they finally did. She just took Hannah to her therapy. Or to the doctors. Last time I caught it was 17 minutes on hold. 208, 209, 210, 211, 212, 213. So how you doing, Jeepers? Two 47, 248, 249, 250, 251, 252. It blew in. Baby.
Hey, baby.
329, 330, 331. Well, I'm calling the shop right now. I'm on hold. And it takes forever for him to go get the guys. He has to go through his little book of excuses to find a good one he hasn't used yet. Like I said, last time I was on hold 17 minutes. Four 47, 48, 49, 50. I want my car. Yeah. And that's it. I want y'all to see what I gotta go through. Make sure my volume is up all the way. Yep.
Alright, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, so it's still running a little bit rough. The guys think it's something in the vacuum. Jay was going to go over that. He was hoping to this afternoon. If not, be able to look at it here in the first thing in the morning, and hopefully it should be good to go. So I'm not quite sure what all they have to do to vacuum it out and that kind of thing, but I know we only have a couple guys that are able to, or do a good job with doing that. So that's pretty much all I got for you, dear. I'm sorry.
Okay, I've been waiting, and all I'm getting is excuses and excuses. And it's supposed to be a
They've been trying, yeah, and I know they've been trying. It's just running a little rough. So I wasn't here Friday. I don't quite know what all, since they got it all back together, what all has been going on with it. But I know they're trying to get it squared away. So,
okay.
Jay said he thinks it's down to pretty much something with the vacuum.
Okay.
So they're going through that, and then you should, hopefully they'll find what's making it do that. We'll get it running smoothly, and we can get it to you.
Okay. I'll call back Friday.
All right, dear.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bullshit. Now it's a vacuum.
What mean vacuum?
There's vacuum hoses on engines that puts air to different components and sucks air out of different components. And once again, okay, they should have figured this out last Wednesday when it seen it was running rough. This is Monday. This is what? Okay, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday. 4 working days later. Change the vacuum hose. Might have a leak in it. Change the fucking vacuum hose. No big whoop. 10, 15 minutes to change a vacuum hose.
What's up?
They think I don't know shit about cars, but I do. I worked at Bill Doherty Chevrolet in Cleveland there. I've worked on numerous cars of my own. I worked in a filling station, rebuilding starters, alternators, carburetors, and shit. Come on, dude. I'm not a pro at none, but I know, Bill Doherty Chevrolet was a big-ass service, and to replace an engine only took a couple days. Not 3 months. I ain't paying no more. Like it says right there. Balance remaining $0. I paid $3,353.71 to get this damn thing running. Balance remaining $0.00. It is paid off. Get me my fucking car. If it was a rebuilt car, then they would put vacuum hoses on it. You would not have that problem. If it was a rebuilt engine, the water pump and timing kit should already be on it. If it was a rebuilt engine, turbocharger should be on it. You gave me a fucking junkyard engine and charged me a high price for it, and you're rebuilding it and making me pay to have it rebuilt. No. Three months, a garage with lifts, pits, and everything, all kinds of tools out there. We only got a couple people working on it. It's been in there since March 11th. I understand the corona, but the end of May, you said you got the engine in, you're going to start putting it in and be ready by that Friday. Okay, that Friday passed. The next Friday, that one passed. No. I've replaced engines. Now, front-wheel drive I know shit about, okay? Admit that. Regular engines, I've replaced engines in my backyard and it only took me a day. I could probably do a front-wheel drive, put it back together, way you take it apart. But no, I was a mechanic's helper. I learned a lot doing that at Bill Doherty Chevrolet. Yeah, it'd take us a day to do it, and then we'd run it. I'd take it for a test drive and all once we got the engines in, and if it ran okay, we returned it to the customer within 2 days. These assholes can't even get one done in 3 fucking months. $1 million doll hairs? What the fuck do I want with doll hairs? And a case of soda, I'd go for that. Where are the haters gonna be pissed? They have nothing to do with this. According to Ohio, you only need one approval for, hey. I thought I was muted. Whoops, I guess I wasn't. Really? Really? All you do is take out the old engine, put the rebuild engine, hook it up to transmission, the front axle, and all that shit. Time it, and be on your way. .4 out of 5. That ain't bad. Specialize in auto and muffler repair. Yeah, mufflers are easy to do. I did numerous of them. I put in for reviews, and now I'm getting is more or less advertisement. See what the Better Business Bureau says about them. They got an A+ rating. Uh-oh. Average of 4. Read reviews. They use the business method and get you fixed up and get you off the lot. They don't even, when you get a date and time, they don't even touch your vehicle for 1 star. Do not take any of the vehicles here. No one that works here cares or actually educated through working on the car. That's 1 star. Here's another 1 star. They smoked in our company work truck. I can't stand the smell of cigarettes. Went to pay, and wow, everything stand. This is rude and okay. That was 1 star. I made appointment to have a truck worked on. Drop truck off. Day before, supposed to have been first thing in the morning and done by noon. Called them, see how much longer for it. They told me they never brought it in, yet they were all going to lunch and was putting it in when I got back. Oh, okay, that was one. How in the hell do they have a A+ rating? Aha! I will make a report. I will take them to court. This is ridiculous. Right, it has to be safe. And that's why I don't mind putting in the extra money, but I'm tapped out. But if you can see up here, they're supposed to check out brake and front end, etc. Right there you see it. I thought maybe the brakes or need a front end, install engine. Why are they going to be pissed? They don't have a dog in the race. Right there. Remaining balance $0. $3,353.71. Remaining balance paid. Or 0. You know, I didn't ask for money to get it fixed. I just want the car fixed. I got the money into it. I want it fixed. 3 months is too long. It was supposed to be what? She put down 1,500. It was supposed to be 23, and then the end of July, the end of July, we put another 1,800, where it should have only been 800. So it's $1,000 over what they originally told us. No, a rebuilt engine's like $3,000 by itself. $2,500 to $3,000. And that's why I had it done there, because it was so damn cheap. I told the guy when I went in into July, I said, if you need somebody to manage your shop that knows what the hell he's doing, I says, I'm looking for work. Here's the thing. I know where the damn garage is. I could get a running start up the road and make a sharp turn and hit the fucking building if it doesn't work right. All I know, we've went there before and they've done a spectacular job for a good price. But it was minor thing, exhaust and shit, and that's what they mostly do, I see. And really, there ain't a lot of places around here. Yeah, I should have got a hold of Mobile Mechanic back then in March. It would have been done right. I mean, I took my car Saturday to Mobile Mechanic. He did a tune-up. Radiator flushed and a new thermostat put in and an oil change and a new filter. I picked it up this morning and it ran like a bat out of hell. So the man, mobile mechanic, he knows what he's doing. I ain't worried about it, but I do want to thank Mobile for a great job he did on mine. Well, that's about the price of a new engine. I mean, a good rebuilt one. But don't tell me you're putting in a reconditioned, rebuilt engine, and then you got to put drive belts in it. They should already be in it if it was reconditioned, water pump should already be on there. Because the water pumps are off the damn drive belts. Yeah, it was. He did a damn good job. Coming back on the freeway, the hills, Mama was slowed down on her cruise control and I almost hitting her in the ass. Mine kept right up on speed. Ran great. But I wanted to get it done before school starts because I know starting the end of this week I got to start taking Hannah to school in the mornings, and then next month Haley starts and I got to take them both then, and I need my car, and it was running a little rough. Basically, took it over Saturday morning. He had called the parts right in front of me. I know exactly what he paid for the parts, and what he charged me was a good damn deal. And he did a great job. At the time I was going to get Haley's car fixed, he was coming in, and I forgot his name, and I forgot his garage and all this shit, and yeah. The only bad thing is 27 miles. Yeah. Yep. They could have homeschooled, but they said they learn a lot better hands-on education. That viral shit. I mean, like Haley. Haley would have to sit here from 7:30 in the morning till almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the computer sitting here for her classes. Because as the classes are being taught, you have to be on the computer. She says she can't learn that way. Oh, and they told the girls, or told the students, if you do it through the internet, you can't wear pajamas. You still have to dress up. Really? I'm going to wear what's comfortable. Long as it ain't revealing, they should have no say over the matter, what you wear. But Hannah loves her teachers, and she goes like 2 days 1 week, 3 days online. Then the next week it's 3 days at the school, 2 days online. And then the next week it's 2 days at school, 3 days online. They're going to go back and forth from 2 to 3 days for the first 6 weeks. I don't know. But Haley showed me, and it said if you do the virtual classes, you cannot wear pajamas. So I had to go out and buy them all face masks, a couple face masks to wear, and all that shit, because it's mandatory you have to wear a face mask. I told Haley, Haley has asthma and on, and I said, you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. Tell them to call me. I will take the paperwork up from the CDC from 2009. I've told you all the years that says face masks are only 2% effective. Yeah, there's a couple colleges down through here that has like one case or something. So that's one case out of 3,000. That ain't a bad percentage. And it's a young person, so they're probably going to live. Well, they don't wear teddy bears. They wear like flannel. Long sleeve flannel, and same goes with the pants. And if they get up for anything, they're gonna, turn the put something over the camera. Hannah has said 2 days 1 week, 3 days, 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, 3 days of virtual classes, which is going to be hard for her. And most kids need the hands-on learning experience. I could sit here and talk how to rebuild a damn carburetor, but it's easier to learn if I took the carburetor right in front of you and showed you how to do it. Now, my linebackers don't wear teddy bears. I should have asked them if they had to have shoes on, too. No house slippers, shoes. No, I'm just kidding on that one. But Mama took the girls Saturday. When we got back from taking the car down, Mama took the girls Saturday for their school shopping. Oy vey! Oh. School is expensive to start up. Shoes, clothes, masks. Now they have to wear masks, so you got to buy masks. Well, here's the thing. I'm not looking out for the other guy. I don't know him from jack shit. If they want to wear a mask to be safe, let them. I don't want to wear one, and that's only going to affect me. It ain't going to affect anybody else. It's only going to affect me. These ads are manipulating, saying, oh, care about your fellow man. Wear a mask and keep them safe. Fuck my fellow man. I don't know him. Nope. A lot of hearsay, but nobody we know actually has had it, knock on wood. I understand. I understand. Yes. But me wearing a mask, you're wearing a mask, why do I have to? Right. My immune system probably ain't the greatest. I got all these fucking things against me, but I just don't care about my health. I don't think the virus is that serious. You know, I know I'm going to sound like a horse's ass, but if you're wearing one, why do I have to? If you're afraid of it and you're wearing a mask, why do I have to wear one? And that's my thing. Yes, and it's going to make you sick eventually. You watch it, see, girl. And that's another thing the CDC, the World Health Organization has said, that you're going to get a lot more diseases and ailments from wearing a mask than not wearing one. I've showed people the thing where it says, if you are healthy, do not wear the mask. It states it right on the mask. So, you know, yes, it's real. Yes, they are. It's all blown out of proportion. Yes, sir. You know, that's like they have how many people died. Then they have probable deaths. Okay, they're not saying who died. They're adding the probable, meaning might or might not, to the total. You can't do that unless you know for sure it's not total deaths. Yes, yes. The flu, pneumonia, cold. Yeah. So I got to worry about wearing a mask the rest of my life. I don't think so. I'm going to live free. That's my choice. If I want to put my health at risk, that is my say-so, not the government. Government ain't going to tell me how to live my life. Biden gets in, as soon as you walk out the door, they want you to wear a mask. That's what he said. Yeah, I tell him to bite my shorts, take me to court. It's an executive order. It's not law. They can't make that law because of the Constitution. So all it is an executive order meaning, well, you should do it. Wow. And, you know, I'm not saying it ain't out there. I know it's out there. But you go to CDC and World Health Organization, and deaths from heart attacks, strokes, cancer are way down because they're marking everything as COVID. I know a few colleges here, they started back up. They had to go a couple weeks early. A couple of them have one person sick with it. They got them detained or in separate halls so that they don't spread it, which is understandable. I understand that. But if I'm healthy, why should I wear a mask? If I'm not healthy, yeah, I'd wear one. But I don't think it's right for the government to come out and say it. You have to. Next thing, the government's going to come out. You can only drink milk on Wednesday and eat meat on Friday. And you got to listen, because it's an executive order, which means shit. But if the dorm is sanitized and they're the only ones that go in and they wash their hands and all, once they get in, they shouldn't have to worry too much. Most of the colleges down here, they had to take tests before going. They had to be negative, and they had to come in 2 weeks early. So they're quarantined for like 2 weeks. Sure, you get these people that are afraid. Young people are the worst. Put your mask on. Okay, don't worry about it. I go, you got yours on, so you're not going to catch anything I got, right? Okay, be on your way. Now, that's like I woke up this morning with a real bad sore throat. First thing I did, I came out, took my temperature. I know the virus is out there. I know it's bad. I don't think it's as bad as what they're putting on, but you don't know. I don't know. Okay, here's where the school's fucking up. You have to wear a mask. But during lunch, you don't have to wear it. And that's when everybody's going to catch it. Watch it see. Past few weeks, there hasn't been any in Sydney, Shelby County, so oh my God. Let me mute. Okay, I'm back. If you laugh, you lose. Well, I'm not laughing. He's a moron. And Green Mass had to put up a video of my call. I sent you a message. Yeah, what Green Bean did. That's the only message I got. That Green Bean message to car care. I'm just tired of it. You know, I'm trying to be good to these people, and I'm getting a runaround. I am going to on Facebook because I got a lot of relatives and friends here in Sydney, and I'm going to put out my story. Going to file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. Going to talk to an attorney. First bill we got, second bill is $1,000 more. You know, I'm sure there's something I could do. And no big whoop. But I ain't paying no more. It is paid off. I owe zero according to them. But if it was a rebuilt engine, it should have all new vacuum hoses on it. It should have the damn timing chain. It should have a damn water pump in it. And that's all bullshit. That's extras. They're charging me. That should already be covered. And that's all I'm doing to them. And as you see, they made another excuse. Now it's a vacuum hose. Simple fix. Simple fix. You go to the car store, buy some vacuum hose. You know, they usually carry it. They got a little coil of it, costs you what, $5? If that. Go in, figure out how long to take the old vacuum hose off, cut the new one same size, push it on, put the little clamps on. Hey, you're down the road happy as can be. I don't see why it's taking so damn long. '70 Volvo, a V70, or a 2000 Volvo V70. I mean, body-wise, it's above average shape. Interior's good. Ain't rusted out. None, little dings, that's it. No dents. I figured it'd be a good first car. All she's going to drive it is about a year, and then I'm going to try to get her a pickup truck. It's just crazy. Like I said, if I was able to get it around good, I could have put, and I knew about front wheel drive, I could have probably put it in a couple days, within a week. They got the engine in the end of May, and it's taken them almost 3 months. Something's wrong somewhere. And it's supposed to be a reconditioned motor, so everything should be on it, but they keep charging me for all these extra internal parts, external parts. Something ain't right somewhere. Volvo's up there with them. I'd rather have a Dodge than a Honda or a Toyota or a Ford or a Chevy. They all run about the same. But people, they get on their thing. You know, if you treat a car right now, if you hot rod it, a Honda and a Toyota ain't even gonna last. I don't think Haley's going to do a lot of hot rodding. I mean, I'll get it. They got these devices you can put on the car and tell everything. Hello, Carol. Yeah, I'll go to Judge Jerry Springer. He's from, Columbus, Cincinnati. There you go. I'm going to get Judge Judy. Judge Judy should shake her booty. I think people are afraid to sue them or don't have the money to sue them. Well, I'll give all the money to the lawyers just to sue them. They're screwing me over. I feel like screwing them over, you know? Nah, Gigi won't be racing. She don't like the freeway. I know she ain't going much on the freeway. And she already knows it's just for here to school, take her sisters to school, bring them home. Basically, that's it. I catch her speeding, I'm going to pull the coil wire, and she ain't even going to be able to drive it. She won't know what's wrong with it. No. No. We bought it last September, the day I got out of the hospital. What was it, September 29th. We seen it for sale for $400. Mama talked the guy down to $200. We knew it wasn't running. No, she won't be going to the library every day. She can get the information online here. And it's set till March 11th. We called them up. And they came and got it March 11th. And we put $1,500 down. We only owed them $800. We went in the end of July to pay it off. And It was 1,800. We had to pay 1,000 over what they first quoted us. And when I paid it, I said, I ain't paying no more. It is paid off. Whatever needs to be done, it's up to you and wherever you got the engine from. Oh, I understand. Well, okay. He better, because I got the paperwork said paid off. She does most of her homework in school. I mean, she can go to the store now and then, but it ain't going to be every day as she's going on a hot run. Well, yeah, I've known mechanics like that too. But like I said, I worked at Bill Doherty's in Cleveland one time. Oh, I know. There's people out there that does that shit. It's hard to find a good mechanic, and I think I found one. I got to travel 27 miles, but hey, he did a great job on my Trailblazer, and I thank the man for what he did. Very reasonable. But I try to be kind and nice to everybody. Maybe they'd taken my niceness as a sign of weakness. Maybe if I would have went in and grabbed him by the throat and said, hey, get her done, it would have been done already and done right. I don't know. You know, I try to be a nice guy, especially when my wife and my daughters are around and I got to deal with the assholes. I try to be a nice guy. And I think when you're nice to people, they take advantage of you. That's what I think. And that's it. You know, I looked at him, I gave him a dirty look when he told me it was $1,800 more when we paid it off. I checked the bank account, we had it, so I said, well, pay it off, but this is the last I'm paying. Well, he's talking about putting in a heater core. I don't think there was anything wrong with the old one. It wasn't leaking. That's the only thing that could be wrong. It would be leaking, or yeah, it's like a radiator. The water runs in, water runs back, you know, circulates through the engine. This thing heats up, and then there's a fan, a blower motor that blows the heat through your vents so you have heat. Now the only way it could be fucked up is if it's clogged or a hole in it. Well, if it's a clog, you only got to boil it out, clean it out, and put it back in. If it has a hole in it, which it wasn't leaking, I can show you my drive. It sat there from September to March. In that one spot there, we tried starting it and all. It wanted to start, but the battery was dead. Vinny, hello. How did he stalk my kids? He never followed my kids or anything. How are you saying he stalked them? Get out of here. And Mama got ya. Hi, Mama. I love you. But that engine better, when I get it, I want to see the engine. It better be clean enough to eat off of it. Because, you know, if it's reconditioned, they clean those they steam them and everything. And then if it's all oily and greasy, you know damn well it's a junkyard. Or the original. Well, the original was dirty. It wasn't greasy or nothing. But I know some markings that was on it, so I will know if it's the original and they rebuilt it, or if they put a new one in it. Like I said, it better be clean enough to almost eat off of. I ain't gonna eat off of it, but still. I'm just tired of the bullshit. Mama, they saying it's a vacuum line, which takes about 10 to 15 minutes to replace. Ah. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Oh yeah, the gentleman who did my car did a fabulous job. Yeah. The only thing is, it's 27 miles. If I needed a car picked up, I'm sure he would do it. It might cost a little bit, but he did a great job on my Trailblazer, and I want to thank him very much for what he did for me. Good price, good running. Well, I'm going to get some kind of warranty on it. Because as you've seen on it, I told them that I want it checked out. It's for my daughter and all. They know this. So they're going to give me some fucking warranty. I want it in writing. And I'm going to let them know when I pick it up. I want it writing a warranty on it. Yeah, I'll probably go live tonight. If I'm awake. I don't know yet. Probably. I think I spoke this. I'm getting on. No, I don't pay for a warranty. No, you don't pay for a warranty. Okay, they have in here a clause which is illegal to put in. I hereby authorize repair hereafter set forth to be done along with the necessary materials and agree that you are not responsible for loss or damage to vehicles. No, that's bullshit. Or articles left in the vehicle in case of fire, theft, or any other cause beyond your control. Yeah, well, okay, here's the thing. I never signed that, so fuck them. They're responsible for it. The building can cave in, and they are responsible for that car. Their insurance would have to pay me for another vehicle. Or they would have to fix it. Same condition that it was or better. That clause went out of effect like that to put that in a contract long time ago, 80s, mid 80s. And since I didn't sign it, it's not binding. So they are responsible. You know, if they were all legal, like, okay, they would have known that I would have to sign that clause. And the car gets ripped off from they are liable for it. They have to provide me a vehicle of equal value or greater. I think I'm going to get off here. You know, I showed you what kind of bullshit I'm going through. It's been going on 3 months. Be 3 months the end of August that I've been trying to get this damn thing back. They've had the motor and been Jacoby around since the end of May. Yeah, but I see, here's the thing. I know the law. I know that kind of law. I've seen it happen places where people's boats are being kept, caught fire, and they had to replace them. If it's their negligent and my car gets stolen, it's their negligent that they left the keys in it or whatever. And if the building falls in on it and destroys my car, it's their negligent. They didn't keep the building up to par. So yeah. And plus, they have a place to sign it where I have to sign it. Right there it says signature. And I never signed it, so they're SOL. Okay, I want to thank y'all for coming in. Hit that thumbs up. I'll probably be on this evening. I love y'all. Be safe out there. Make the memories. Because life's too short. Love.